Hi, I'm KV and this is your moon phase report for Aquarius for the new moon on March 11, 2013. Okay, so first off I want to tell you, because of all the planets in Pisces, there has been a bit of a shut-off valve concerning money flowing into your life. Obviously, if you make hourly or salary, then you won't know what I'm talking about. If you are working for yourself, or even if you're a server and relying on tips, you may have just kind of noticed that they've kind of, they're not so much flowing in like they were for a while. And what has happened is that you have started to buy into that doubt that there is enough money out there and that you will be able to sustain yourself. And I'm here just telling you this was all a test, and it continues to just be a test. What's going on is that, and you'll hear me say this often as I boost your feelings about who you are, but if you're a Pisces or if you're Aquarius, you guys are the way showers that the rest of the world is looking towards. You guys are the ones who are first leaping off into doing something that is your soul's purpose. And in doing something like this, there's always these sort of pitfall tests that happen to kind of test us on if we really do have what it takes. And of course we do, of course you do. But what has happened so often in this is that when we are relying on money that is through our creative endeavors, we can fall into negativity if we're not seeing it right now, right here. And we tend to forget that who knows what's going to happen 2 days from now, you know? What is happening right now is that it's been shut off for the whole purpose that you can go to that state of knowing that you're doing something special, and at the right time the money will turn back on, the stability will turn back on. And the whole test is you just not buying into the fear of this moment, because the moment too you start going, oh my gosh, but I didn't get any sales today, or whatever. Oh my gosh, but I don't have enough money right now, today. The moment you go into that, you go into the fear vibration, and that just is like putting all these walls up that are keeping your bounty from coming to you. The whole point of all this is for you to just go to that calm meditative state of knowing you're doing something important. You're doing something that is heart-focused and heart-driven. You're doing something that is a gift that you are here to do and express. And by honoring those things and just knowing them, you won't be so stuck in this moment of looking out now and just seeing what you hear, what you see now, and letting that rule the rest of your life. So you're in a big time of needing to trust and go with the flow. And just know that just because you're seeing something right now doesn't mean that it's all going to change tomorrow or 2 days from now. So that's like the main thing that's going on with you right now. You're really just being called to trust in the arena of something that you're doing that's creative based. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, definitely creative based. Something that's using your hands. Something that will ultimately bring more value into your life, something that's hopefully bringing value into others' lives too, and something that is here to generate an income for you, and something that is also here to bring stability in you, in your life. So you're learning to trust right now and go with the flow, because I promise you the money's back on the way. The valve is going to be turned on, and you're going to be hella busy, actually. You're only really going to be even more hella busy as every month goes on from here, especially if you have taken a leap off that cliff into your creative dreams, because you're supposed to do it. Pisces are supposed to do it. Everyone is ultimately supposed to do it, but you guys are the way showers. So everyone's looking to you guys to see how you're handling the journey of buying into the lie is that we have to follow these other kind of paths that are based on other people's dreams or what other people were told, and really kind of leaping off into doing things that we love to do and doing things that you're built to do, and trusting that just because it hasn't been done doesn't mean you can't do it, and trusting in that excuse me, just because there's not a handbook written on this journey doesn't mean it can't be done, because that's kind of the whole point right now. You're writing this handbook. And one of those steps, one of those pitfall things that happens is you start losing faith in yourself, because in this very moment you can't see the results you would like. And you have to just keep dreaming and visualizing of what you want to see happen, because also too we're in this massive dreaming stage, so there's not a lot of action going around. The reason for this is because you're supposed to be more pulled inward and really kind of thinking about what you would like to see manifest in your life, how you would like to see what you're working on go out into the world. You know, with the movement of Mars, the day after this new moon, we're going to be having Mars move into Aries, which, you know, we're really just kind of waiting for that really huge movement. Like, that's going to shift everything, but it's still kind of a couple weeks away. The movement of Mars does occur in a couple days, the day after the new moon on March 11th, but because we still have Mercury retrograde, we're still kind of thinking through some things, still kind of figuring out some. For you, it's going to be more creative moves. You're going to be still kind of thinking about how you want to get this out there creatively. And the whole point right now is for you to just sit back, draw up plans, visualize how you would like to expand your creative nature in your life at these times. And then once Mercury moves forward on the 17th, there's still some leeway around that time, but then you're really going to start to be like, okay, I'm taking this and doing that. You know, basically, like, how it's going is like with Mars right now, we're just like putting everything into little bubbles that we're keeping around us. So each one, I want to be doing this, I want to be doing that, I want to be doing this, I want to be doing that, oh, I'd love for that. And then once Mars come into play, we're gonna be like, you know, and like throwing them out there. They're finally going to be able to go out there and manifest for us. So this is just a really big dream time right now for you, and you don't need to feel like you're missing any kind of boat. You know, don't need to feel like you need to act. It's really just like taking your time with mapping out how you would like to see some things play out in your life. And with the Mars, what's really cool is like something you're probably working on is writing, something with sharing a message, something with getting something out there that you know that's completely unique in a special way and getting it out there to the people. This could be sharing messages that messages that bring inspiration to other people's lives, sharing things that expand their life in some way, maybe. But Mars is really going to take all that you're working on and put it out in some kind of expression form, in some kind of helping you get this message out. And then come 2 weeks when we have the full moon, that's when you're really going to be able more to, okay, let's get this party started. I won't be doing this, that. So it'll be much easier to push everything out there that you're thinking about now, as we will have in 2 weeks' time. We'll have Venus, Mars, the Sun, and Uranus all in Aries, and all those planets are going to be working on getting some message of yours out there. So that's going to be really exciting. And the full moon especially, I just got goosebumps. I wonder if that means something. Maybe we'll have to see in 2 weeks' time. But because the Sun will be in a conjunction with Uranus, which is your planet, an exact conjunction, it's also right where Mercury, or right where Jupiter went direct after it was retrograde for so many months. I guess that would be a sextile to that point. So it's all going to relate with something happening really exciting, and maybe even something that takes you up like, 6 steps. You're like, whoa, I can't believe a couple weeks I was back here worrying about this, and now I'm like, this could even be something like, maybe you're selling, maybe you're an artist and you're selling just a couple of these things and you don't really know if it'll be able to bring in enough income, and then come these new shifts into Aries, it'll be like, it'll like 100-fold, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, like that's kind of what's happened with me, like I'm so busy now, I'm almost like stressed out, but I'm getting over that. It's all perfect, but my life's totally changed like that into really busy land. But I love it. But so I would kind of plan on something like that happening with you, and even kind of put that into your intentions now of seeing yourself being so busy creating this thing that you're bringing to help benefit the people, because there's something you're working on, and there's something that's completely unique to who you are. And it's a piece of the puzzle that only you can give. So we need you out there believing in yourself, believing in your gifts, as it will affect the whole collective unconscious. You living your dreams, you taking a risk. And you have every reason to believe that this risk will pay off in a really big way. So this is your path. Don't buy into any fear now. Don't think you have to go backwards into an old world that used to sustain you, that used to provide for you. This is all about moving forward, and it's all about you walking this path and learning through each step that you have to go through, so that you can share that wisdom with other people who are going to be coming to you as a guide to be like, how did you do this? How can I do what you're doing? So just always keep that in your mind, that you're a big forerunner in whatever you're here to bring. And the new moon is on March 11th, so really put your intentions out there about what you want to really see manifesting in your life, especially relating to all things that do require your hands. That could be this writing thing. Definitely say some affirmations of I am living my soul's purpose. I am making a living from doing my creative gifts. I am manifesting enough money to feel safe and secure. Put a money one in there, because you are kind of money focused right now. Really see yourself in that state. See yourself bringing in enough money so that you can fully feel free to work on this project that you're working on that needs to get out there to the people. What's another one? Something about, oh, I like to do this one a lot. I am like something like I am using my divinely inspired or granted gifts to help benefit the world. And just say these things enough, and it kind of imprint your body in knowing this is here, this is what I'm doing. It's like setting a task into motion. I'm going to go get an oil change, You're going to do it because you've said it. So even a simple mundane thing like that, apply it to your creative dreams that are really important right now. And really important that you find the confidence in yourself to express them and know that this is what you're here to do, because this is what you're here to do. For real. Okay, so I think that's enough, and I will see you back in 2 weeks with the full moon in Aries, which will be conjuncting your planet. So you have every reason, like I said, to be really stoked about what is coming. Just chill out, don't worry, there's nothing at all to worry about. The money will return, the stability will return, and it's only going up from here, my love. Get ready. It's going to get crazy. Okay, thank you. See you in 2 weeks.